am low-key obsessed with Amazon. I mean, y'all just ask my Ring doorbell, okay? Like, don't actually, it's pretty embarrassing. We order way too much, and at Christmas time, it's a bit problematic. Amazon Fashion, on the other hand, our relationship is a little, I don't know, tenuous or rocky, maybe a little delicate. I don't know, I guess that if you're plus size, heck, you know what? If you're not plus size, I am sure that you have fallen victim to the small shirt that is masquerading as the extra large, or in my case, the extra large shirt that's pretending to be a 3X. It doesn't feel good, it doesn't fit, it squeezes your arms and lowers your self-esteem, and it is not cute, okay? It's not, I don't like it. So I've done this several times. I've purchased different things from Amazon. I would say half the time they work, half the time they don't, but they are really good in a pinch. If I need something quick, y'all know that Amazon is oftentimes the answer. So I ended up having this brand reach out to me called Invalid. They actually sell exclusively on Amazon. They had some very impressive numbers, like for the number of sales. And whenever I went on to look at their online Amazon store, y'all, the reviews were really legit. I mean, super high on the stars and like the verified purchases. So I thought, you know what, let's look into this a little further. So I'm scrolling, about midway down, I see this swim cover up that I have been looking at, and I put on one of my wish lists back in May. Interested. And then I keep scrolling, and there's a dress that looks so much like this Daniel Rain dress that I got back in a Stitch Fix box that I paid $108 for. I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on. And so they tell me that I can choose some items to show you. I let them know that I'm going to definitely give my honest opinion. That's something that you can count on. And I go through and I try to choose items that will kind of bridge the summer to fall gap. And so I think that we should look at them. We're gonna go seasonally. And to start, the super summer is this swim cover up. Y'all, it is just lovely. It could actually kind of be like a very lightweight, I don't know that cardigan is the right word, but long piece of outerwear. Because it's a swim cover up, I think it deserves to be outside, so let's go. I don't know what a swim cover up would be without a pool and an obnoxiously large hat. So I brought both, okay? I do have to say that what I love most about this is the way that it comes. So it ties in a bow. You see a little bit of the swimsuit, but then because it goes to these 2 points, it covers up my inner thighs, which is the area that I am absolutely the least comfortable with. I think that the swim cover up is nice. I would feel very comfortable going somewhere where I wear a swimsuit and I'm around people who I might not be totally comfortable showing my whole self to. I think that this is a brilliant little product and I'm incredibly happy to have it. Okay, so my second little item that I chose, which I think is still very soundly in the summer category, is this little dress. And if y'all have been watching me for a while, I'm a little bit dress obsessed, okay? I'm sorry. If I'm looking at a top versus a dress, I'm going to put the value in the dress more. I guess it's maybe that it's like a one piece, no matter how casual it is, I feel like I can wear it to the office. But yeah, this is just cute. It actually kind of has a similar fabric to the swim cover. And yeah, it does the surplice. Surplice always tends to serve me well. Let's try it on and see. This little dress is precious. What I love most about it is certain brands that cater to plus size realize that you can't just scale a pattern up. You have to also make things longer. A lot of times I'll get little dresses like this that are much shorter. I'll still wear them. I put leggings under them, but I really like it when they are right about knee length. I don't have to worry about it. I can wear it just about anywhere. This fabric feels, it's definitely not satin, but it feels silky. It's for sure a polyester, but it's like a $30 dress that's lightweight, carefree. I could wear it to my office. I could also wear it to the pool. It is just a super cute, versatile piece. The inside is lined, so it's lined right about to this little seam, and it's got a cute little ruffle on the back. It's very twirly, and then it's got really sweet little ruffle sleeves. I like this, and I think that it's gonna finish our summer out with a bang. Next we have, they're calling this like a large Swiss dot, which I think is interesting because I've seen this print a whole lot, or this, I guess it's a pattern, and I wouldn't know what to call it. So my daughter had a lot of Swiss dot dresses when she was little. It was white with the teeny tiny dots. There was one, oh my gosh, that was white. It had kind of little balloon sleeves, and it just had a satin pink sash. Oh, she was so gorgeous. And like, I just want to go back. I think that this is really pretty. This is the pink. There was also a light pink, but I just felt like this tone kind of bridged, it's a little bit deeper, kind of bridged really well into fall. Okay, this pink is really pretty, but y'all, it just like blends in with my skin tone. I don't really necessarily think that's an awful thing, but I mean, it's like me. I think that this is probably Dusty Rose, and then if we were to like name Meredith's skin tone, we just would call it Dusty Rose. Like, we could just take this shirt to the Home Depot and say, hey, can you color match that? And then we have Meredith color paint to paint our walls, right? I think that these little sleeves are so sweet. I'm getting much more comfortable about wearing sleeveless. I'm feeling more confident in myself with it, but this does just feel like, hey, I'm not even gonna have to think about it. I've got my least favorite parts of my arms, which are these little parts right here, all covered up very nicely. If you guys are seeing this, this is just my microphone. It's not like a strange protrusion or anything. If it's untucked, I feel like it's maybe a little bit boxy. So I'd have to play a little bit with it being fully tucked or partially tucked. And, but yeah, I think that this shirt would definitely work for going out casual or being in the office. Just so y'all know, like, I'm super close with my family, like my side and my husband's side. I ended up sending different items on like maybe what I should choose to like my mom and my sister-in-law and my dad and some of my best friends, just to see what they thought, and every single one of them chose this cardigan. So I'm going to try and up the blouse a little bit by putting the cardigan on and maybe change my pants. Fully tucked in was the way to go. You were right, Mom. I wanted to show you, so here it is, nice and tucked in. I think it totally elevates it and makes it feel a little more professional. Okay, so this cardigan, I feel like it could probably transition from summer into fall. I think that for more northern states, this could totally work for summer, and then for us, it could totally work for fall, and it can totally bridge the gap in between. It's like 103 outside right now, and we're like post-work time, so I will say that I would not be wearing this outside, but it's 70 degrees inside and I'm totally comfortable. I love the long waterfall effect. I think that this could go with so many items. I'm trying on a dress next, and I'm gonna put it over that too, just to see how it does. I'm gonna grab a belt, and I may end up cutting this out. I don't know what it's gonna look like. You know what? I'm also going to untuck and see how that does. And then I can pull the belt up to kind of to my natural waist. So I'm an apple. I told you I'm not really happy about the whole fruit thing, but I am an apple body, and that's how it is. With my apple body, the best way for me is to find that lowest point and pull it in, and for me that's kind of like right underneath my bust. So we'll see how that looks. I do think that this cardigan is awesome. So I'm 5'10". It's pretty long on me. It might be hard to tell with the pants, black and black, but it's an awesome lightweight cardigan. You know, I did my softness scale. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up for you guys. So I would say that this is a 4 on my softness scale. So like that 1 is like the most buttery, dreamy softness you could ever imagine. 5 is like the plain old tee, right? And this is a good 4. So it's softer than a normal t-shirt. It will be fine without any fabric softener. But you know, being dreamy soft is not its intention. It is fashionable, lightweight, and great. All right, y'all, this dress is what really sold me. I think that it is lovely. It feels very modest. I think that I could easily wear it at the office with clients in. It feels professional enough, but it also could go to Bunko. I could wear it out. I could wear it shopping, and I would feel awesome. It is incredibly lightweight. Now this one is not lined, which is perfect for the Texas summer and even bridging into fall. What I wanted to show you was this Daniel Rain I got from Stitch Fix. This is incredibly similar. It has a smocked waist as opposed to just an elastic waist. Even the bottom has a very similar wide ruffle, and I love this dress. Whenever I got it in, I was like, I'm definitely gonna have to have it because Daniel Rain's one of my favorites. Now this one is fully lined, which has both positives and negatives. It's a much heavier fabric, so it'll be much warmer. I don't think that I could wear this right now, which is why it still has the tags hanging on it. I thought that the color and everything were perfect for fall, but y'all, this totally is too. Y'all, this Daniel Rain was $108. And I like that it's lined and I like that it has the wide smocking, but I don't think that that's worth like a good 55 bucks. And I'm so happy that both of these have a place in my closet. You may stay and you may stay. And then just to see what the cardigan looks like over a dress, and then you can get a better idea, since I was wearing black pants, like the length of the cardigan. So I'm 5'10", I'm very tall, and I've got long arms, but this can very easily be pulled up. I saw a few reviews that said that the arms were tight. This is a 3X. I consider myself to have pretty large arms, and I don't feel any trouble up here. On a site like Amazon, where the reviews are so like vast and detailed, I would absolutely recommend that you go in. They also show you basically how things run. I had a lot of different things that said, hey, we would recommend you get a 20, or we would recommend you get a 22. And if I see that it's not like aligned with my normal size, which is a 22 and 3X, then I go down to look at the reviews, and almost always they're saying that this runs a little large or this runs a little small, and then I purchase accordingly. So here's this guy. You can see the length down here. I'm really happy with this. It comes in a lot of different colors. Black is where I want to start, but there is a really cute like black and white plaid. One of my sisters-in-law hates that I do that. I use a whole ton of that black and white plaid, especially at Christmas. Side note, whenever I say my sister-in-law, I'm talking about like 4 very different awesome women, and you just got to be in my head to know who I'm talking about. It doesn't matter, you don't know them, but you know who you are. Hey. All right, I'm going to put on the last outfit. Now we have arrived at full-on fall, y'all. I really, really like this. I tried to style myself like the model, and hang on. I need a cup of coffee. Ross! I need some coffee. Pumpkin spice. Like I said that I sent this to my friends, and my sisters-in-law, one of my sisters-in-law actually has this, and she said she loves it. I will tell you right now, it's pretty hot, but it's kind of warm inside. It's been a scorcher of a day, and it's having a hard time keeping up. I don't know if y'all know, but it's hot here. Did I tell you that? Did you know? But I think that this is really awesome. It's kind of a, my people call it a shacket. That might be the normal word. It's like a shirt jacket, a long jacket. I would not wear it buttoned up, though it totally could. I think that it looks cute like this. Maybe, let me grab, I'm trading back into my normal glasses. I like it. I feel like it is fashionable, and it'll also keep you warm. It is definitely a flannel, and so you feel the flannel, okay? And it just gives all the fall vibes though. So as soon as fall comes, this one's a winner. All right, so overall, I have to say that I've been pretty impressed with Invalid. One thing that I am very passionate about is a good return policy. This is purchased through Amazon, y'all. And you can go to Whole Foods and pick out the best watermelon that your town has to offer and return it. But I guess that what I'm saying is that because you're purchasing it, there is a slightly low barrier to entry, because you know that if it doesn't fit, if it's not right for you, then you can easily return it. I also do have to give them some major props for sizing appropriately. I feel like it's very consistent with my normal sizes, and then also for size consistency across the board. I looked at my measurements totally lined up with my normal, like 22, 3X, and that's what I went for. Like, I also like that, for instance, this jacket, it is just kind of naturally oversized, and that's how it's worn on the model. A lot of times whenever I see things that are oversized and I order them, on me, I'm like, oh, it's tiny, right? Or it's fitting, but it's not intended to. And I was a smidge worried about that happening. I think overall, I have been impressed with Invalid. I would love to have your opinion, and if there are more things that you would like to see. What I think is so neat, they're actually like a family of brands. So if you don't fit in the plus size clothing, that's okay. If you do decide that you want to order anything from them, if you would please click my link. It is not to give me anything, but it does show them that where traffic came from, and I think that that's probably a good thing. And let me know what else you would like to see, brand-wise or style-wise, because I would love to bring it to you. Thank you so much, and I hope that you have the most awesome day ever.